362 horsepower makes this vehicle one of the most powerful and quickest three-row SUVs. There are no powertrain changes this year, and we got 0 to 60 in 6.09 seconds.
The three-row SUV market is heating up, and two names stand at the top: the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and the Honda Pilot. Both promise space, power, and refinement, but they go about it in very different ways. One brings hybrid innovation and luxury-like comfort, while the other sticks to proven strength and all-terrain confidence. So, when it comes to hauling your family in style, which one truly deserves your driveway? Number 1. Design and exterior styling. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and Honda Pilot may both be family-oriented three-row SUVs, but their exterior designs tell two very different stories. Toyota's approach is bold, modern, and upscale, almost giving off luxury SUV vibes, while Honda's design philosophy leans toward rugged practicality and athletic presence. Starting with the Grand Highlander, Toyota has clearly taken inspiration from its premium sibling, the Lexus TX. The front fascia features a large, confident grille with crisp LED headlights that stretch horizontally, giving it a wide, commanding face. Strong character lines flow across the side profile, creating a balanced stance that feels solid but elegant. Chrome accents, sculpted fenders, and available 20-inch alloy wheels enhance its upscale appeal. From the back, the taillights wrap neatly into the body, and the sloping roofline adds a dash of aerodynamics to its family-first silhouette. In contrast, the Honda Pilot takes a more rugged route. Honda redesigned the Pilot recently to appear tougher and more adventurous, especially with the Trail Sport trim. It comes with chunkier proportions, a squared-off hood, and a more upright front grille that gives it a muscular, truck-like face. The stance is taller, the cladding more pronounced, and the design language feels like it's built for a weekend getaway to the mountains rather than a night out in the city. Dimensionally, both SUVs are large, but the Grand Highlander is slightly longer, offering a more stretched profile that helps with third-row comfort and cargo. The Pilot, however, boasts a higher ground clearance, which improves visibility and light off-road potential. If your style leans toward sophistication and subtle elegance, the Toyota makes a powerful impression. But if you want something that looks ready for adventure and stands its ground in the SUV crowd, the Honda Pilot holds its own. Both are visually striking, but they project entirely different personalities. One more premium, the other more purposeful. Number 2. Interior space and comfort. Step inside either of these SUVs, and you'll immediately understand what separates their personalities. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander aims to impress with refinement and a sense of calm luxury, while the Honda Pilot feels more like a practical, durable family hauler built for daily adventures. In the Grand Highlander, Toyota has designed a cabin that feels premium without being flashy. The dashboard is clean, horizontal, and wrapped in soft touch materials with neat stitching that adds a touch of sophistication. The center console is massive, featuring clever storage compartments, dual cup holders, a large wireless charging pad, and plenty of USB-C ports for every row. The seats are plush and supportive, with available ventilated and heated options even for the second row. The higher trims, like the Platinum, introduce leather upholstery, ambient lighting, and an optional panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light. What really stands out in the Grand Highlander is space utilization. It's slightly larger than the regular Highlander, so all three rows benefit from better legroom. Adults can sit comfortably in the third row, a rarity in this segment. The cargo area behind that third row is also generous, capable of swallowing multiple suitcases without folding the seats down. The Honda Pilot, on the other hand, prioritizes function and familiarity. Its interior feels solid, durable, and cleverly arranged for family life. The dashboard has a more traditional, upright layout with easy-to-reach physical controls, something many drivers still appreciate. Materials are durable, but the Trail Sport and Elite trims step up with softer surfaces and contrasting stitching. The Pilot's seats are wide and supportive, and Honda's clever Magic Slide second-row seats make third-row access incredibly easy. While the Grand Highlander wins for outright luxury and quietness, the Pilot fights back with practicality and resilience. Its cabin feels made to handle kids, pets, and road trips without fuss. In short, the Grand Highlander pampers. The Pilot prepares. One feels like a mobile lounge, while the other feels like a trusted adventure companion. And which one suits you depends entirely on your priorities. Number 3. Technology and infotainment. Technology is one of the biggest battlegrounds in modern SUVs, and both Toyota and Honda have clearly come prepared. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander takes the lead in digital sophistication, while the Honda Pilot keeps things intuitive and user-friendly, focusing more on reliability than flash. In the Grand Highlander, Toyota equips even the base trims with a large 12.3-inch touchscreen that immediately dominates the dashboard. The interface is sleek, quick to respond, and supports both wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The graphics are crisp, and the menu layout is simple enough that you don't have to dig through layers of settings to find what you need. On higher trims, you also get a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a head-up display, and a JBL Premium 11-speaker sound system that delivers impressive clarity. Every passenger gets a fair share of connectivity. Multiple USB-C ports spread across all three rows, wireless charging, and even optional third-row climate controls. The Grand Highlander's available panoramic camera system, digital rear-view mirror, and hands-free power liftgate make everyday life much more convenient. The Honda Pilot, by comparison, plays it safe but functional. The base models get a 7-inch touchscreen, while the upper trims move up to a 9-inch unit. The system supports wireless smartphone connectivity and wireless charging, but the interface feels slightly dated next to Toyota's larger, more modern screen. However, Honda compensates with an excellent Bose 12-speaker audio system in the Elite trim and a clear digital driver display that gives essential driving info without distraction. Where the Pilot shines is ease of use. Everything is straightforward, responsive, and logically placed. The buttons for climate and volume remain physical, which many drivers prefer while on the move. The Cabin Talk in-car PA system and Cabin Watch camera on higher trims are great family-friendly touches, allowing parents to monitor or talk to kids in the back seats effortlessly. Overall, the Grand Highlander feels like a tech-forward SUV for those who love sleek screens and luxury-grade gadgets, while the Pilot appeals to drivers who prefer practicality, familiarity, and function over flash. Number 4. Powertrain and performance. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and Honda Pilot approach power very differently. Toyota offers multiple engine choices that prioritize smoothness and efficiency, while Honda sticks to a tried-and-true V6 that focuses on consistency and mechanical simplicity. Let's start with the Grand Highlander. Toyota gives you three powertrain options: a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing 265 horsepower, a 2.5-liter hybrid that emphasizes fuel efficiency, and the top-tier Hybrid Max, which combines turbocharging and electrification for an impressive 362 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. That makes it one of the most powerful SUVs in its class. Power delivery in the Hybrid Max is instant and refined, with its electric motors helping it launch off the line quickly and quietly. The standard all-wheel drive system in this trim adds even more confidence, especially in slippery conditions. The base 2.4-liter turbo engine is no slouch either. It's smooth, quiet, and delivers plenty of torque at low RPMs, which makes city driving effortless. The 8-speed automatic transmission pairs well with this engine, keeping shifts quick and almost unnoticeable. Meanwhile, the hybrid version focuses on economy, using Toyota's proven hybrid technology to achieve impressive mileage without compromising too much on power. The Honda Pilot, on the other hand, continues with a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 engine that produces 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers may look smaller on paper, this engine has a loyal following for its reliability and clean power delivery. The Pilot's new 10-speed automatic transmission feels refined and responsive, and the iVTM4 all-wheel drive system, standard on the Trail Sport and Elite trims, distributes power effectively across all four wheels for confident traction. In real-world driving, the Pilot feels solid and balanced. The throttle response is linear, and while it doesn't deliver the same punch as the Grand Highlander's Hybrid Max, it makes up for it with predictable handling and a sense of durability. The V6 revs smoothly and sounds good under acceleration, a trait enthusiasts will appreciate. So, if you want instant torque, quiet acceleration, and the latest hybrid performance, the Grand Highlander has a clear edge. But if your priorities lean toward mechanical simplicity, proven reliability, and a traditional driving feel, the Pilot's V6 remains a dependable and satisfying choice. Number 5. Ride quality and handling. How these SUVs feel on the road is just as important as how much power they make. And here, Toyota and Honda take noticeably different paths. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander focuses on plush comfort and refinement, while the Honda Pilot offers a slightly firmer, more confident drive that appeals to those who enjoy a connected feel behind the wheel. In the Grand Highlander, comfort reigns supreme. The suspension is tuned to absorb bumps and imperfections effortlessly, delivering a smooth and quiet ride even on rough pavement. Toyota has done an impressive job with cabin insulation. Road noise, wind, and vibration are all kept to a minimum. The steering is light but precise, making the big SUV easy to maneuver in city traffic and parking lots. On the highway, it glides with composure, maintaining stability at high speeds and giving off a distinctly premium character. The Hybrid Max version takes that experience to the next level, thanks to its adaptive suspension and improved weight distribution. It feels planted when cornering, without the typical body roll you'd expect from a large three-row vehicle. Even with its size, the Grand Highlander handles turns gracefully, and never feels cumbersome. The Honda Pilot, meanwhile, delivers a more traditional SUV driving experience. Its steering has more weight and feedback, and the suspension feels slightly firmer, giving drivers a greater sense of control. This setup works especially well for those who drive on uneven roads or take occasional off-road detours. The Trail Sport trim amplifies this with an off-road tuned suspension, skid plates, and all-terrain tires, making it one of the few three-row SUVs that's genuinely capable off the beaten path. On long drives, the Pilot stays composed and predictable. It doesn't float like the Grand Highlander. Instead, it feels steady, secure, and purpose-built. Honda's focus here is confidence and control rather than outright plushness. In short, the Grand Highlander delivers the comfort and composure of a near-luxury cruiser, while the Pilot feels more athletic and grounded. One pampers you with smoothness, the other rewards you with stability and control. Number 6. Fuel economy and efficiency. Fuel economy is one of the biggest deciding factors for families today, and this is where Toyota flexes its hybrid muscles. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander offers multiple powertrains, giving buyers the flexibility to choose between efficiency and performance, while the Honda Pilot sticks to its dependable V6, favoring consistency over fuel savings. Let's start with Toyota. The base 2.4-liter turbo version of the Grand Highlander delivers an estimated 24 miles per gallon combined, which is respectable for a large SUV. But the real star is the 2.5-liter hybrid, capable of reaching up to 36 miles per gallon in the city and around 32 miles per gallon on the highway, numbers that few three-row SUVs can touch. For drivers who do a lot of urban commuting, this hybrid setup can save hundreds of dollars a year in fuel costs. Then there's the Hybrid Max, Toyota's performance-oriented hybrid powertrain. Despite pushing out 362 horsepower, it still manages a combined 27 miles per gallon, blending strong acceleration with efficiency that's impressive for its output. Toyota's hybrid systems are also known for reliability, using proven technology refined over decades. On the flip side, the Honda Pilot's 3.5-liter V6 returns a combined 21 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive and up to 23 miles per gallon with front-wheel drive. These figures aren't bad, but they're typical for the segment. The Pilot doesn't offer a hybrid option yet, which means Toyota has a clear advantage for those prioritizing fuel savings. However, the Pilot counters with a larger fuel tank and simpler maintenance. No hybrid batteries or complex systems to think about. For long road trips or families who value reliability over every drop of fuel, the Pilot still makes a practical case. In essence, the Grand Highlander wins easily on efficiency, especially with its hybrid models, while the Pilot stays loyal to traditional power and ease of ownership. Number 7. Safety and driver assistance. When it comes to safety, both Toyota and Honda bring their best to the table, and it shows. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and Honda Pilot come loaded with advanced safety technologies, earning high marks for both active and passive protection. Starting with the Grand Highlander, every trim comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, the brand's latest suite of driver assistance features. This includes pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, and road sign assist. Toyota's updated sensors and cameras make these systems more responsive and accurate than ever, particularly in detecting cyclists and crossing pedestrians at intersections. Also standard are features like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and automatic high beams. Optional equipment includes a 360-degree panoramic view camera, front and rear parking sensors, and a hands-free park assist system. With these technologies, the Grand Highlander can nearly drive itself in stop-and-go traffic, maintaining lane position and distance with smooth precision. The Honda Pilot counters with Honda Sensing, a similarly comprehensive suite that includes collision mitigation braking, road departure mitigation, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, and lane-keeping assist. Honda has fine-tuned these features for smoother operation, and in real-world use, the system feels natural, less abrupt when braking or adjusting steering. Every Pilot trim also includes blind spot information, cross-traffic monitor, and traffic sign recognition, while upper trims add a multi-view camera system and front parking sensors. In terms of crash performance, both SUVs are expected to earn top ratings from the IIHS and NHTSA, thanks to strong body structures and advanced restraint systems. Ultimately, Toyota edges slightly ahead with newer software and more fine-tuned radar sensors, but the difference is minimal. Both the Grand Highlander and Pilot deliver exceptional safety confidence, exactly what families in this segment demand most. Number 8. Trims, pricing, and value. Pricing often becomes the deal-breaker when comparing two SUVs that are this close in quality. The 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and Honda Pilot both offer a range of trims designed to meet different priorities, from family-focused practicality to near-luxury comfort. But when you start examining what each dollar gets you, some clear differences emerge. The Toyota Grand Highlander starts around $44,000 for the base XLE trim and can climb to nearly $58,000 for the top Platinum Hybrid Max model. In between, the lineup includes trims like Limited, Hybrid XLE, and Hybrid Limited, offering a good mix of technology, luxury, and efficiency. Even the base model feels premium, with a 12.3-inch touchscreen, power liftgate, heated seats, and a full suite of safety features all included. Move up to higher trims, and you get ventilated seats, panoramic roof, digital rear-view mirror, and the potent hybrid powertrain that transforms the driving experience. The Honda Pilot begins at a slightly lower $39,000 for the sport trim and goes up to around $54,000 for the fully loaded Elite. The mid-range EXL and Touring trims are the sweet spot for most buyers, offering leather seating, a power tailgate, sunroof, and upgraded audio. The rugged Trail Sport trim, around $50,000, stands out for those who crave off-road capability, with skid plates, all-terrain tires, and a unique suspension setup, something Toyota doesn't directly compete with. When you look at value, the Pilot offers a lower entry price and excellent long-term reliability, while the Grand Highlander delivers more luxury and technology per dollar. Toyota's hybrid efficiency also gives it a financial edge over time, saving owners money on fuel. In short, the Pilot appeals to budget-conscious families who value toughness, while the Grand Highlander is the choice for those wanting refinement, performance, and high-end features without stepping into luxury brand territory. Number 9. Final verdict. After comparing every detail, It's clear that both the 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander and Honda Pilot deliver what families want most: space, comfort, safety, and dependability. But the way they deliver those qualities couldn't be more different. The Toyota Grand Highlander shines as the more refined, technology-rich option. Its hybrid powertrains make it one of the most efficient three-row SUVs on the road, while its plush ride, quiet cabin, and premium interior give it an upscale edge. It feels modern in every sense, from the massive digital displays to the seamless driving assist features. For families who prioritize comfort, fuel economy, and long-haul serenity, the Grand Highlander stands out as a truly polished all-rounder. Meanwhile, the Honda Pilot stays true to its rugged roots. It's built to last, with a naturally aspirated V6 that delivers smooth, predictable power without the complexity of hybrid systems. The Pilot's interior may not be as flashy, but it's thoughtfully designed, incredibly functional, and ready for family life. The Trail Sport trim, in particular, gives it a unique edge for those who occasionally wander off paved roads. Honda's reputation for reliability and low maintenance costs also gives it long-term peace of mind. In the end, your decision comes down to what kind of SUV experience you want. If you're after a modern, efficient, and luxurious ride with the latest tech, the Grand Highlander is the one to beat. If you prefer a solid, no-nonsense SUV that's built for adventure and family practicality, the Pilot remains one of the most trustworthy names in the game. Both are excellent, but they cater to different personalities. One polished, one purposeful. So the real question is, which one fits your lifestyle better? So, after breaking it all down, design, comfort, performance, and value, both the Toyota Grand Highlander and the Honda Pilot prove that the three-row SUV game is stronger than ever. Each has its own personality, one sleek and futuristic, the other rugged and reliable. The Grand Highlander gives you a taste of luxury and fuel efficiency without the luxury price tag, while the Pilot reminds you why Honda remains a benchmark for practicality and long-term dependability. In the end, there's no wrong choice, only the one that fits your lifestyle better. Whether you're chasing refinement or adventure, both these SUVs deliver in their own ways. So, which one would you park in your driveway? The tech-packed Toyota or the trail-ready Honda? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more in-depth car comparisons.